is because we don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be killing our people again.
Okay.
Our people have died enough.
Yes.
He has no agenda. He has no plans. Nnamdi Kanu is a close. What we want is a peaceful society.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu is just sending the youth to go and die unnecessarily.
Over nothing.
He brags that he has atomic bomb. He has this, he has that, he has nothing. And the youth believe him. And he's hiding in UK. He's a British citizen. So we are here today at the British High Commission to submit a letter to the British ambassador that his citizen or her citizen is causing problem here in our country. They have threatened, when I announced that I was going to come here, they threatened to kill my mother and my younger ones. As I'm talking to you now, I don't know if the plan is still on ground. So I'm reporting him to the British ambassador so that he will take it to Her Majesty the Queen and let her know that her citizen is causing problem here for us. Go to my social media page, you see all the threats to my life. We've said it before, we don't want Nnamdi Kanu's pattern in this our country. He told us, he made everybody in the southeast to believe that we should boycott the election, which people accepted. On that day, 2 days to the election, he collected money and then said that the referendum document has been signed, sealed and delivered. That after the election, we are going to have a referendum. It is over 4 years now, or 3 years now after the election.
And he's still selling lies to people.
And he's still telling us again that we should fight for referendum. Which referendum?
By killing soldiers and policemen.
Now, the next strategy he's doing now, he's not killing policemen and he's not killing army men in the southeast. How can you kill policemen and army men and expect them to keep quiet? These are their colleagues. Some of them are their best friends.
And they are defenders of the country.
And the worst part is that even the policeman is killing and the army man is killing are also from the so-called Biafra. So how is he rescuing us? Anyone that says anything in the southeast, he will send his men to go and kill him.
Yeah.
Anyone that says anything in the southeast, he will send his men to go and kill her. Enough is enough. We've had enough of Nnamdi Kanu and we are saying no to him.
Yeah.
The only way we can register our grievance is to go to his country. His country is Britain. That is the passport he's using. So we are here today at the British Embassy to let them understand that we are not happy with what their son is doing.
Yeah.
IPOB is registered in Britain. So we are calling for an independent investigation towards all the activities of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu bury people alive in the southeast. Nnamdi Kanu send his thugs to go and kill people. Prophet Woko is dead. They killed him.
Akwara is missing. Akwara is missing.
Akwara was his former boy.
Abambo was kidnapped and they tried to bury her alive.
Because he was against some of his policies, especially to go and be killing police officers and army officers. For what? Is that how many police officers are you going to kill?
Yeah.
How many of them are you going to kill? If you kill, they will still recruit them and put there again.
Yeah.
So what is the end result of your killing of police officers?
Yes.
So today, we the Igbo youths in Nigeria and in diaspora are here to protest that Nnamdi Kanu's case file must be opened in Britain so that they will investigate all his atrocities.
Yes.
They will investigate all the allegations we are labeling against him, which are written in this book.
Yeah.
They will investigate everything about him.
Yes.
So that we have a peaceful society.
Yeah.
We are not slaves anywhere.
Yeah.
We are free men.
We are free men.
We don't want his activities. And he should stop threatening people.
Yeah.
British government should open the file of all IPOB members. One of them went on social media and he's in Netherlands. His name is Austin Okonkwo. He's in Netherlands. He went to social media and said that he was going to go to Britain and assassinate Uche Mefo.
For leaving the criminal organization.
For leaving the criminal organization.
Yeah.
That he's going to kill Uche Mefo. He's going to kill, let me open my mouth. He's going to kill Uche Mefo. He's going to kill his wife. This video is on YouTube. He's going to kill Uche Mefo. He's going to kill his wife. He's going to kill his kids. This is the characteristics of a terrorist.
Yeah.
This is the characteristics of ISIS.
Yeah.
IPOB have turned to ISIS.
Yeah.
And we cannot hold our hands and watch them disintegrate
Nigeria.
People land.
Of course. Thank you, my brother.
Now Aba is on fire.
Yeah.
There was several gunshots and 16 youths died.
Yes.
These are fathers, these are children.
Yes.
Since he began his protest, how many people have died?
Yeah.
A lot of people have died. So we don't want any more deaths. We say Nnamdi Kanu's case must be open. Britain must listen to us today. The ambassador should come out and listen to us and listen to our plea. and bring Nnamdi Kanu to book and his entire crew in IPOB. Again, there's another killer again called Chinasa Nworu.
In Kuwait.
He's in Kuwait. But he is the person that writes the names of those
that they will execute.
Including the names are mostly all the billionaires in Igbo land. Atezo Nugbo, Emeka Ofo, and the rest of them, many of them are there. I have first class information about it. So we are calling on the British government to extradite Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
Make him face. They should open a case.
May let him face justice.
We are calling for justice.
Thank you.
You understand?
Not fight, not war.
The death is enough.
Yeah. Enough of the killings.
Our mothers we fought war before.
Yeah.
Our mothers are not used to war.
Yeah.
What we want in the south is anything we want. We have elders. Our elders will sit down and will dialogue and think of how to get our own share in this country.
Yeah.
So Nnamdi Kanu, we don't want you.
Thank you.
We don't want your ESN.
Yeah.
Amotuku was created in the southwest. It was created by the constitution of the southwest.
Yeah.
Every state house of assembly in the southwest sat together and passed a law. You can't just stay in Britain and you create ESN.
And be killing.
Thereby inviting the Nigerian soldiers and army to come and be disturbing our mothers. When your ESN go and strike, they will kill somebody and they will run.
Yeah.
The police will come there and do mass arrest. Be disturbing mothers and fathers. The money where they go use chop, they go use and they pay themselves. We don't want it again. That is why we are here in this British embassy to submit our letter and also to carry to the ambassador to send our message to Her Majesty the Queen and to send our message to our good friend Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who we so much love and we believe his wisdom. God bless you. God bless Britain. God bless Igbo nation.
Yeah, thank you, my brother, for that wonderful speech. Right now, we are going to ask the security personnel to maybe call someone from the inside to take our petition and submit it to the High Commissioner, the British High Commissioner to Nigeria. We will submit it and make sure that it gets to the appropriate authorities in the UK. And they have to work hand in hand with our Ministry of Foreign Affairs and our ambassador, our High Commissioner to the UK, and make sure that this nonsense is stopped. We cannot continue to live like this. We cannot continue to be seen as savages, beheading of innocent people on camera. When did we become these animals? That's not who we are. We are peaceful people, and if you don't know the history of Nigeria very well, check we Igbo people.
Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV in News Time. Headline: Nnamdi Kanu is causing problem for us in the southeast. Enough is enough. Igbo groups storm Abuja. So now the news they tell us say it gets some Igbo groups when we say then go Abuja, go complain to British High Commission. Made them telling Nnamdi Kanu say making leave Igbo people alone. The leader of the group, in name na Chukwuemeka DK. Okay? In fact, there is a video concerning this group of people when they claim say they come from the southeastern part of the country. When they go tell the British High Commission, make them deport Nnamdi Kanu or make them tell Nnamdi Kanu to leave Igbo people alone because Nnamdi Kanu they cause problem for them. They say they go protest about Nnamdi Kanu. See, because Nnamdi Kanu have their own problem. But this group of people, when go do this protest, when herdsmen they kill, when Boko Haram they kill innocent Biafran people, when Boko Haram they carry AK-47, they whine every night and day all over in Igbo land. We never see this group of people go maybe Aso Rock or go Abuja or go maybe the governor's house, go protest, go tell governor say enough is enough for the killings of innocent people in Biafra land. We never see them before where they go storm somewhere according to the way where they claim say they go storm British High Commission Abuja. We never see these people go storm government house, maybe in Onitsha or in Abia State or anywhere in Nigeria there, go call federal government, make them call the herdsmen people to order, or make them call Boko Haram people to order. Now, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, when be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when come to save his people, when come to rescue his people from the atrocities being committed by these Fulani Janjaweed people. So, suddenly, somebody what they call Chukwemeka Dike, don't they come out now? That is to show you, see, something still there behind them. We know, say, anybody in that country, when come against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, or go protest against what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they do in that country, that person is being sponsored by the Fulani cabals. Like this group of people, they don't go collect money in Abuja. They don't go collect money. So this kind of people, nobody, they listen to them. How many then they not even reach 5. When they carry the placard, when they carry, they shout on top of their voice. And when in Abuja they even they, only God know wherever when they. So the man now they claim say Nnamdi Kanu do this, Nnamdi Kanu do that, Nnamdi Kanu they cause problem, Nnamdi Kanu make this, Nnamdi Kanu kill this one, Nnamdi Kanu kill that one. How many times this group of people, this is Emeka Dike, in carry some people, or Chukwemeka Dike, whatever the man they call himself, carry some people, go protest against herdsmen people. In Nigeria there, the only person when stand up for herdsmen people and the terrorists all over Nigeria there, na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The man is against oppression, against injustice, against intimidation, against the killings of innocent people in Nigeria. It's only that man will be the Hamadike one of Africa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we they make it clear today. Anybody will come out in that Nigeria or wherever then they, the group they say them come out against Nnamdi Kanu, no see the person is being sponsored by the Fulani people. Because no right thinking person in the whole world when we come out claim say what Nnamdi Kanu they do na bad thing. Recently Nnamdi Kanu don't come out and tell the whole Nigeria say in come for peace. Na only peace when in come for. And that peace be say give us our Biafra. Just give us our Biafra. Everybody should disregard this group of people because once again they are being sponsored by the presidency, the failed presidency. Right, so we go take a look, read how they take narrate this matter and waiting they tell us. And at the end of the day, we will still see in the video when this guy take Nyan waiting in Nyan. When I want to ask this man, how much do they pay you for coming out to make this kind of awkward video? I've been because of the new shirts when tailor sew for you. That him you can't show off because not be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu you come out for. Nnamdi Kanu don't promise everybody say until Biafra come in no go relents. These people, they are the APC and PDP people when don't destroy that Nigeria. And the guy is still working for his pockets. Before they push this guy come out, now money solve this guy personal problem. That is why you see this guy coming out in the public to yap rubbish on video. So today, we dey debunk this their protests And we don't ask una say how many people when una dey when they do these protests. Even the way when the guy they talk, you know, see, now pay to play. This one, now they call it pay to play. Because of their 2023. The North don't tell una say una no go see 2023. Whether now the Ohanaeze Ndigbo sponsor this person, no, this one now pay to play. Because people, you cannot just come out and, you know, the first time when they see this face, we know see now people they behind this person. But anybody when they behind this person, whether na FGO, whether na Ohanaeze Ndigbo, whether na any governor from eastern part of the country, anybody when they sponsor this guy, we don't tell them say, una don't feel woefully. My question to this guy be say, since when herdsmen don't they kill farmers, innocent mothers, they rape, they maim, they slaughter their neck every day and night. How many times these efulefu people don't come out go protest, maybe in Abuja there or any government house in Nigeria? So this is to show you, see, people like this are one Nigeria people. Nnamdi Kanu is causing problem for us in the southeast. Enough is enough. Igbo group storms Abuja. Misreactions as Igbo groups known as Igbo youths in Nigeria and diaspora petitions the British High Commission in Abuja for the extradition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. In fact, that they call for his extradition. That is, made them bring Nnamdi Kanu come back to Nigeria. The group stormed Abuja yesterday, March 25th, to demand for Kanu's extradition over his inciting comments by other members of ESN, Eastern Security Network, to attack police and military personnel in the southeastern part of Nigeria. According to group's leader, Chukwuma Dike, he stated that Nnamdi Kanu's previous utterances has led to breakdown of laws and orders in the east and also in River State. During the recent NSAS protest, many police and military personnel were killed around Onigbo, and unspecified numbers of trucks and goods belonging to Northerners were destroyed. See, these people, these Nigerian people, they are bastards. All these Igbo boys, we don't even know whether this guy now really Igbo person. They are a bunch of useless people. How many times they don't come and come talk how herdsmen or narrate how herdsmen they take, invade and kill farmers all over the southeastern part, the southwestern part of Nigeria. Why can't be say any time when our people rise up to defend themselves, we must to see useless people like this. We must to see bunch of saboteurs like this. Boys, when they claim say them be Igbo youth, una not be any Igbo youth. Una they speak for una pockets. Una they speak for una pocket. How many times this guy don't come out once again to cry out to FG to stop the mayhem or the atrocities when herdsmen and Boko Haram that they commit all over Nigeria? Anytime, once again, when our people rise up to defend themselves, it will be problems to some saboteurs. Because these people, they are not doing anything for the benefit of anybody in Nigeria. They are doing it for their own personal benefit. In fact, before they come out, they don't drop Ghana must go for them, because they know say it will take them too much courage to just come out like that on their own. If money not flow inside the matter, all of them don't collect small money and the small change. We continue. He stated that the dangerous word coming out from Kano's mouth has really misinformed those following him to target law enforcement agents and putting the lives and properties of people in the southeast at risk. It will also be recalled that the IPOB leader recently threatened to send his ESN after the Obi of Onitsha, His Majesty Igwe Nnaemeka Alfred Ugochukwu Achebe, for floating the Onitsha Ado security network to protect his domain. Now, I don't ask una before, somebody na governor there, because we know say Onitsha dey inside Anambra State, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody na the governor of Anambra State. So how an OB go float out security network or outfit, anyhow wey wan call am, when they claim say dem get a governor when they alive? In the presence of governor, OB, ordinary OB, go dey float out security network. So wetin come be the job of the governors? Wetin come make them elect governors? If governors, this is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu float out his own, because all these governors, they are a bunch of failures. So una don hear wetin this guy come tell us right now, and una go still see the video like I said before. And this kind of people, they are not good people at all. They are not good people at all. The whole killings when police and army, they kill innocent Biafran people, IPOB people, not only IPOB people though. Majority of them whether they kill not be IPOB members. Where this Chukuma or whatever they call itself, where in day that time. Like I said, I've been at the new cloth when it's so now I can show off. Maybe show I won't hear on a thought on our comment session. Alright, so once again, don't forget to subscribe. One love, everybody, and see you guys next time.